Hi guys, welcome back to the 12 days of Christmas. Today I have a project for you that I am so in love with, and I really love how this turned out. So what this is a little box of goodies. This is a little cupcake set, and I just, like I said, I love it. So I made this thinking of my daughter because she loves to bake. I went to Michael's today just to pick up something that I needed, and I saw all these adorable little cupcake theme and little items, and I decided to do like a little kit, and I bought a bunch of things, but then I was trying to figure out where to put it. So I came up with the idea of making a little gift box, and I had a lot of struggles on the way because I didn't have acetate to put into my box. I knew I wanted everything to kind of, so you can see it from the outside. So then I started to think about it, and I do have my laminator sheet. You guys know I've been showing you a couple projects using my laminator also, and so then I said, why not use that sheet since I don't have acetate? And then I thought about why not laminate an image, so it's kind of like in the box. This little image here, it is laminated in, and I just love it. I love how durable this will be, and it's quite sturdy and super cute. So this little box measures 8 by 8, and it has a 2-inch spine. I wanted to do a 2-inch height, I guess you will say, because I have these little cupcake cups and the paper cups, and those were about 1 3/4 inches, I think, when I measured them. So I knew I had to make the box big enough. And so yeah, so that's my project for today. Let me show you what is inside. I have these little cupcake toppers. This actually over here is what inspired me, because I said, oh my god, she is going to love this, and I was gonna just get some of these things for her. And then I got all kinds of different things in here. So these other cupcake toppers, these are like snowman and Santa and little Christmas tree, and this little sprinkle, and then these little cupcakes. I just love how cute these are, and they had different ones, of course, but I went with the cookie, the gingerbread cookie guy, because he's so cute. So yeah, so I really think she's gonna love this. And of course I did a tutorial for this project, and I will play that right now. But first, let me remind you, as always, that this series is also a giveaway, so make sure that you are subscribed to the channels on the lineup, and make sure that you leave a comment. We will be announcing the winner on December 21st, which is a Saturday, but you have up until the 18th to make sure you leave your comments. So yeah, so now I'll leave you to the tutorial. Okay, so to make this box, I am going to use 2 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock. This is a 110-pound cardstock that I found at Joann's, and I like how sturdy it is. It is a lot better than using 65-pound, and it works really good for this purpose. Also, I am going to use 1 piece of either acetate or just any clear plastic. So this right here is one of the sheets from my laminators, so I think I'm just gonna go with this because I don't have any acetate right now, and then I can probably just decorate it here. So I am going to score 2 inches all around. So I am going to do 2 inches. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna fold along the score lines. There we go. And after I folded all the sides, I'm going to make a little cut on each one of the sides. So I'm going to just cut along the score line here on one of the sides, just like that. And I'm gonna turn this around, and I'm going to do it here as well. Okay, and then we're going to do this side. Okay, so once I have this ready, I am going to glue this little square to this side to start making the shape of the box. And I'm going to do the same thing here. Here we go. And same thing in this one we're just gonna tuck it in already, so I'm gonna do these two at the same time. Okay, and just like that. Okay, now to make the cover of the box, I am going to cut the second piece at 10 1/8, so just a little bit over 10 by 10 1/8. Okay, so we have this large piece, and this time we're going to score all the way around at 1 inch. So let me just put my board, and I'm going to start here at 1 inch and 1 inch. I want to create an opening here so it can display, you know, the beautiful cupcake elements that are going to be inside of my box. So for that, I am going to cut a square piece on the inside. So if you have an acetate piece and you want to do that, you can do so. If not, you can just keep the whole thing closed and just decorate the outside of the box. But for that step, I'm going to score at 2 inches all the way around. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 and then 2. You actually only need to score just enough to hit the score lines, but you can score all the way down, and that's okay too. Okay, so and 2. Okay, so you will see that we have a smaller square right on the center, and we are going to cut that piece out. So for that, I am just going to bring my paper trimmer, and I'm gonna line this up, and then I'm going to start at the 2 inches and cut all the way to the 8 inches. Okay, and then we're gonna turn this around and do the same thing. I'm just cutting on top of the line there, and I'm gonna turn this around again, and just like that, and one more time. And hopefully this will come out. I think we still have it joined at the corner, so I'm just gonna give it a little cut right there to help it come out. There we go. And this will just come right out. Okay, so now we're gonna do the same thing that we did with the first box, and basically we're just going to cut one of the sides just to the first score line. Okay, so just one little square piece like that, and same thing on this other side, and we're gonna do the same thing all the way around. I think this side, and then we have one more here. Okay, so now before I do anything else, I am just going to double check that my box fits. And the reason why we did the cover just 1/8 of an inch bigger, it's because you want to make sure that this overlaps. If you do exactly 10 inches, the second cut, it won't be able to go in because you don't have that little wiggle room that you have now. How cute does this look already? Okay, so now we are of course going to add some paper on the back and decorate all around, but I am going to add the acetate piece here on the inside. So before I add my laminator piece, I am going to use this adorable little Christmas stamp. Now again, I had this on my stash forever and I actually never used it, and I think she is so cute. Okay, so now I'm just going to stamp this girl using my black tuxedo memento ink, and then I'm just going to color her up. Okay, so I have my girl ready, and now I'm just going to add her here into my laminator sheet. And I also want to add this little Merry Christmas ephemera piece, and I might just put this down here. And first I want to make sure that this is going to be able to fit on my window, and I think it fits perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and add this onto, or pass it through my laminator. Okay, how cute is this? Oh my goodness, I love it. And this is like a piece of acetate after you pass it through your machine. So I'm gonna cut this piece now at 7 3/4 by 7 3/4. I'm actually going to start on this side because I want to make sure the Merry Christmas is even there. So I'm going to cut it like this, and then I'm going to cut this like so, and then I'm going to measure 7 3/4, which will be right here, by 7 3/4, which is right here. Okay, so now we have this piece here of decorated acetate, I guess we can call it, and I am just going to add this. Look at this. Oh, how cute. I love it. This turned out better than what I expected. You know, sometimes it works for the best. I was like, I don't have acetate, and I knew I wanted to do a box, and then I thought of using my laminator sheets, and there you go. I actually like it even better. So I am now going to glue this piece. So this is drying. I think it's pretty dry already, but let's go ahead and work on this box. So we're just gonna now add our design paper and decorate. So I have this collection here that I picked up Tuesday morning, and now this one is from last year, so I don't even know if they still have it, but this is the Home for the Holidays, and I basically want it because it has these candy canes in there, and I think it goes really good with like the sweetness theme that we're going for. Okay, so let me just pick that one out, and I want this to be my main piece on the bottom because you are going to be able to see through that window. So now this piece is going to be cut at 7 3/4 by 7 3/4 also. So look how cute the back is as well. But I'm just gonna glue this down. Here we go. Okay, and then for the sides, we're going to need, I guess, 8 pieces of, these are gonna be 7 3/4 by 1 3/4. So here we go. So you're gonna need 8 of those. So I'm gonna start with these 2, and let me cut this one as well. So make sure you have enough to have 4, so you can do 4 of one design and then 4 of a different design. That way all your 4 sides look even on the inside and on the outside. So now I'm going to use these pieces here, and I think I want to do them on the outside. Yeah, I think that looks super cute. So I'm just gonna glue them down. Okay, so then I'm going to use this green design to cover the inside walls, and I actually like this red one too, but I think it's too much red going on already. So okay, so for the cover, we are going to need pieces that are going to be, again, 7 3/4, and this time it's going to just be by 3/4 inches, and I'm just gonna glue them all around. And then we're gonna cut the same sizes for the outside part here. And then I'm also going to decorate the inside of the box. And there we go, we are done with our box. Let me just see how it looks like. Oh my goodness, oh, I love it. I love how you can see the back, you know, the paper. There's paper everywhere. There was quite a lot of paper gluing, and I love it. And you can actually use this and just put a little mini album inside, do a little stationery kit, you know, just so many things that you could do. But I'm gonna use mine to put cupcake, like a little cupcake kit, because I'm making this for my daughter and she loves to bake. So I found all these cute little things. I got everything on my clothes. This is actually, I went to pick up stickers to finish another project that I was working on, and I saw these and I immediately came with, you know, the idea. I'm like, oh my goodness, how cute are these? And all then thanks to this adorable little llama, because I know she's gonna love that. And so yeah, so now I'm just going to fill the inside of my box. So there you go. Oh my goodness, I am in love with this box. I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial, and I hope that you surprise someone you love this Christmas with a little gift box of goodies like this. Maybe someone you love loves to bake, or maybe somebody loves coffee. You can fill it with all kinds of coffee little themes and chocolate, and you know, or maybe some hot cocoa theme. I don't know, I think it's just so cute. You can even just do a small little mini oven and just put it into this little box. And the best part is, like, after all the goodies are taken down, this will be like a little keepsake box. So I really hope that you guys like it and give it a try, and I want to thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.